on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Air Force Falcons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. He is thrilled to be back in his alma mater. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with. And he knows that he can bring this place to better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that was not enough. He is ready to take this team to the top here at home. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Thunderbirds will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Falcons offense has the ball first today. So Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. On the option. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Sends it back in motion. Out of the crowd. There's some room. To the house. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fullback's got it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He'll take it himself. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a second down play. Now on the option. Across the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving, keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. The give to the fullback. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Falcons. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is just... They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
He'll pitch it. Could be an alley. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. On the move. Quick spin on the run. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Falcons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. On the option. Touchdown, Falcons! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback keeper. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Inside the 45. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Run it with the fullback. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Baylor taking on the Auburn Tigers. And it's the home squad looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to our game here in Colorado Springs. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. They'll run the option. Maybe a crease. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The option look. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Air Force. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here comes the option. Makes it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback gets past the marker. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. And he waltzes in for the score.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got enough for the 1st. Finding some room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. They'll send the back in motion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Takes it in. Down, Thunder. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field.
Here we go. Ready, go.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run up.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snap to the back. Across the 45. Turning on the Jets. Inside the... He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed.
And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Using his feet. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to the counter play. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really.
Got a little grass. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
The old toss, right? Toss it to him on the perimeter, get on the edge quickly. The receivers better block on the outside. Go get me some positive yards, get a fast guy in space. Nice play call.
The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Rides the option. He keeps it. Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He's looking to throw. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they'll drag him down after a good...